supposed to be friendly. Can we fire in 10 mils? Mind you, I'm not a bit funny, I've seen your catapulting.
So, round one of the Alvechurch Winter League is restarted the league due to coronavirus. A couple of people dropped out, other commitments and stuff, so Mark's decided to restart the league. So I've drawn peg 9 on the Colmic Canal. It's sections of 5. Peg 3 was probably the favourable draw on the day. There was a lot of fish apparently there in the morning, and it turned out Ron, fair play, stormed the match. It's one of them pegs that can be a bit of feast or famine, to be honest with you. So sometimes it's not like a dead set at this time of year. Sometimes when the water goes really clear, it can be a peg that can potentially not produce. So just like any venue, the fish can just shoal up. So I've started on bread and tangled my rig, in hope to just not ruin your peg, and sometimes just locate them by literally just finding where they are. As daft as that may sound, to just double around. Sometimes you just might have like a pocket of fish. It didn't work out. The guy on 5 caught a few on bread to begin with, I believe. I might be wrong, but definitely was dobbing something, so either bread or corn. I know they do catch on maggots here as well, just dobbing as well. Was getting some silly bites, which I was convinced was roach, so I did put some maggots on, I believe, and sure enough it did confirm it was roach. So a bit frustrating really. Bit of a tall order as well to try and win the section, to be honest, with Jordan on 11, which is an M peg, and then obviously Ron on peg 3. You know, you're probably looking for 3rd in the section, being realistic, but I think that ain't going to be good enough. I think the league you're probably going to believe you can drop 2 rounds, so if I'm wrong I apologise. I'm pretty sure you can drop 2 rounds, and I think you're going to need like 5 section wins and maybe a second. I think it will literally be like that. So I didn't catch anything on dobbin. Obviously the video is speeded up now, and I've just started tapping in some maggots, and unbelievable, I've had an instant response. I believe this fish was foul look though, because it's gone absolutely berserk, and as you can see it's gone into the aerator, which has not been ideal, because you see the aerator moving. So unfortunately I've had to call for a break. The fish has come off way before, so the fish hasn't got tethered into the aerator, and that's on SU. I lift it up and there's nothing on the end, so I guess the fish has just rubbed itself against the cable, and fair play, it's just dislodged jerk. So clever things they are. And I actually smashed my float against the pole tip, so John Walker's float is disintegrated against my pole tip. And also, like, if you watch the video a bit further, you'll notice, well, I noticed, it took me a while, that actually a bit of my float's actually inside the tip, so that's why my elastic won't go back in. So yeah, not the best of starts. Ron, guy on 5, is catching. Guy on next to me on 7 is struggling, and name dropping again, Jordan's struggling a little bit on 11, which was quite surprising really. I thought he could potentially catch a bit, because obviously he's got a bit of room, but I know sometimes that doesn't always work in your favour, because obviously fish can back off out of the way. So, but yeah, so just replumbing up, just make sure everything's alright. I've got quite a positive rig, so fishing 018 mainline to an 014 bottom, because the fish still fight unbelievably hard. So the water is a little bit clear, but not so clear that I'm worried that the fish are going to be like mega line shy. So I don't see the point of fishing. Maybe I wouldn't go anything lower than 012, even if it was really clear, because I think you just get broke otherwise. Fish have got a lot bigger in recent times, and also they fight really, really hard. So, you know, the oxygen level is always pretty high in this lake, because obviously you can see the bubblers. So bubblers are on every peg, so obviously oxygen levels high. The fish are really fit and healthy, so you need to fish some proper gear really. I don't see the point of booking them and losing them. So just rattling in a few maggots, nothing special. And the peg does come alive eventually, but the trouble is I'm just falling further and further behind, which is obviously a bit frustrating.
Not doing great, is it? What? All 3 nets empty. I didn't mean nothing by that. Your girlfriend. You have to get freaking touchy about it. She's an attractive woman. I think I might turn this camera off.
So the swim is showing a bit more sort of signs of life, but looking to my right, you can see that I am. You got to be realistic. I'm getting bad at the moment, so it's not looking good. But there's still loads of time left, so obviously don't want to be panicking or anything. Just daft. So just still on maggots, not getting bitted out or anything too much. Probably maybe fishing a bit too heavy to catch hide, but I don't think you're gonna do a weight of hide this time of year. So feeding maggots on a sort of like a top kit +1 to hopefully catch some barbel late, which unfortunately didn't really happen. I caught more hide than barbel. Did catch a few carp there very late, which won't be shown in the video because my battery doesn't last long enough. So basically, I come fourth in my 5 peg section. That always sounds better than saying second to last, but yeah, I'm going to say second to last. So that's, not good enough really. I try to push the peg. If you watch a video further in, I do put like half a pot of maggots across, and it just killed it really. The peg was beginning to fade on the far bank as well. I tried rotating lines against the far bank, and it really did not happen, which is a bit frustrating, to be honest with you. Just pricked one then. So yeah, I think I lost a couple of foul lookers as well, which is a bit frustrating, but I think it's just a bit of the nature of the beast, to be honest. I had £59, so it wasn't like it was a terrible day. So there's not very many venues you can catch £59 income second to last, so fair play. It was pretty decent. All the weights are at the end, so if you want to skip it and drag all the way to the end, you can see every single weight across the whole complex. So it might be worth just pausing it so then you can read it. If you want to watch the rest of the video, then carry on. It's there, so there's probably about an hour or so footage of the actual match. Some of it speeded up because I don't see, there wasn't a great deal going on. Anyway, look after yourself, and I'll catch you soon.
Another foul looker. I thought they'd calm down in winter, right? That's